Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. Welcome to the Aftermath show. Please subscribe to my channel for regular Chelsea content. Let's jump right in. You all saw what happened. You guys saw what happened yesterday. 4-4 draw. Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4 at Stamford Bridge. And what most have said so far is the best game of the season so far. I don't know about that. I mean, I'd rather have a bad 4-1 win away at Tottenham at Spursy against Spurs at 3 Point Lane. I'd rather win 4-1, play a so-called poor game and win 4-1 with our striker scoring a hat trick. I'd rather have that result than the 4-4 best game of the season draw yesterday at Stamford Bridge. And you guys saw what happened, guys. I mean, I don't want to go into all the details. This is more or less the aftermath show, just to talk about three or four things of note. So I'm just going to go ahead and just act like I didn't watch the worst referee in the history of England. Referee uh, just bungle multiple calls on the day, which of course the main one was the phantom penalty that led to City's first goal. I mean, the referee Anthony Taylor, I believe is his name. I mean, he pretty much just took that game away from Chelsea, and that's just what it was. But notwithstanding, we're happy about the performance of our boys, and the whole guts and the heart that they showed to come back not one, two, but three times. They were down three times in the game. They were down 1-0. They were down 3-2, right? And then, of course, Rodri had that goal that everybody thought was the winner, and we were down 4-3. And each time our young boys from Chelsea fought all the way back to nab a massive 4-4 result, which at least gives us a massive 1 point. I mean, yeah, it might not seem like a lot, but it's we got 1 point, and we prevented City from getting the remaining 2 points. Not that that's going to help us in any kind of title push, but we just trying to just get to the next level as of right now. And with regards to the next level, you guys saw what happened. My point number one is Officer Officer Reese James, the sheriff whose job is to put people in jail. I mean, you guys saw what happened. And Officer James' jailhouse is just getting full right now. And I don't know if we have that much space, but there's enough space left in it. There's enough space left in that jail for Doku, right? Doku is the newest occupant in a jailhouse that includes the likes of Vinny and other customers, right? So I mean, you guys saw what happened. I mean, he just shut him down. I mean, everybody was waxing, lyrical about Doku and how he's just gonna blow right by James and this, that, and the other. And it was the other way around. I mean, but are you guys, surprised? Nobody is surprised. I mean, James is our boy. James is world class, and we've seen James deal with bigger customers in the biggest stage in world football. So it is what it is. Doku has just been the newest occupant in Rich James jailhouse, and that's just the way it's going to be until their paths cross again sometime next year. Moving along, point number two is our boy Connor Gallagher, aka Galadog. Galadog. Don't get it twisted. I mean, the dog He's like a pit bull. He is Pochettino's pit bull. And when Pochettino released that pit bull chain, Galadog is just all over the pitch. And if you holding the ball, he might bite your ankle. I mean, he's out there chasing anything that's moving. And he had another wonderful game. He covered every blade of grass. He was monumental in Jackson's goal. I don't think that he got an assist for it, but I mean it really should count as an assist in that it was his shot, his wicked shot that Edelson could not handle, and then it obviously led to a rebound that Jackson did very well. It wasn't an easy tap in that people call it a tap in. Jackson had to compose himself. He had to control that ball. Actually, it took two touches in order to control the ball and be calm and composed and finish the goal nicely for his sixth goal of the season. Okay, so for all y'all Jackson haters out there, please make sure that you've been counting his goals. He has six. Hoyland or whatever his name is, I mind you, has zero goals. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not counting. You guys can go ahead and do the counting while y'all are hating from the sidelines. Let's move along. Let's keep this aftermath show moving. Next up, number 3 on the aftermath show list is the City Boys, the former City Boys. Yes, I'm talking about none other than Cole Palmer and Raheem, Sterling, and it was a dream day for the two of them. The only thing that would be more of a dream is had we gone ahead and collected the win, like we, should have. But apart from that, Raheem, man, good Lord have mercy. I mean, Raheem was he was one of our best players. I mean, Raheem played an awesome game. Raheem Sterling was awesome on the day. Okay, and I mean, Raheem, I know you're not listening to this, but I just want to let you know that, bruh, I appreciate you, man. I really do. I'm beginning to appreciate you more and more. Because I can see that all this player wants to do is to just do his best, leave his best on the field for his team, right? I mean, you could see it in his eyes, in his work rate, in everything. Yes, he might make a little mistake here, a little mistake there, but if you get hung up on counting errors that Raheem makes, then you're going to miss out on what is actually a very special player by the name of Raheem Sterling. And I'm just grateful that he's beginning to find his best form under Pochettino. And we need him. We need Raheem, because we need his experience on this squad. This squad has a lot of players that are in the age range of 19 years to 23-year-old bracket. That's a very young bracket to be in, and so it's good to have a so-called old head. I think Raheem himself is 29, so he's still under 30. But I mean, he feels like a grandpa, standing right next to the likes of Cole Palmer. So as I mentioned, the City Boys, the ex-City Boys, yeah, the next one is Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer, you guys already know, this is a player that plays with ice in his veins. He's ice cold Palmer, ice cold Palmer. That has to be his nickname. He from the spot, he's just so confident, so mature. I mean, I don't even know that he's. Are you all sure he's just 21 years old? Because he doesn't play like a 21-year-old player. He's composed on his work rate. I mean, Palmer's work rate is actually one of the most things that I've been very impressed about. I saw Palmer in the 90th minute chasing, hunting down balls. Guys, I don't think you all understand what I just said. Cole Palmer in the 91st, 93rd minute, he was still running as fast in the 93rd and 94th minute as he was in the first minute. And guys, you can have all of the talent and quality in the world, but if you don't work hard on the field, it's gonna be all for nothing, right? It's gonna be all for nothing. Noni, Madueke, I'm looking at you, bro. I'm looking at you. You got talent, but you don't run as hard as Palmer, and that's a good reason why Palmer has gone so far right now in his Chelsea adventure, whereas Madueke can barely get on the field, and Madueke is a talented player. So guys, that's what that is. I'm just gonna go ahead and just move on to the fourth and the last topic here, and that's none other than agent agent John Obi Mikel, agent John Obi Mikel. Guys, if y'all have a chance, shout out to Mikel, the John Obi Mikel podcast is out there on YouTube as well. Search it up, look it up, subscribe to it. I mean, this legend. Obviously, you guys already know that Mikel is a Chelsea legend. He has a banner that's been hanging at the bridge day and night for years. He's a legend, and he's taken his one step forward, his legendary status on the current podcast where he interviews none other than Victor Osimhen. That's the 100+ million pound striker that is about to hit the market based on rumors this summer. He's going to be hitting the market, right? Because as it stands right now, Osimhen's contract runs out in 2025. So that means as of this summer, Osimhen is only going to have 1 year left on his deal. That means if he doesn't sign an extension this summer, Napoli is going to have to cash out. There's no two ways about it. It's not about whether they want to sell or they don't want to sell. They will have to sell. They will have to sell. And, the longer that Osimhen doesn't sign that extension, and we Chelsea fans don't want him to sign the extension. Why? Because Chelsea is one of the teams on Osimhen's short list and is pretty much all but mentioned in the John Obi Mikel podcast. And you guys really ought to, look up the podcast and listen to it, because Mikel pretty much bears his heart out on behalf of Chelsea FC and says, Osimhen, you got to come to Chelsea. I think he even mentioned, Osimhen himself even mentioned that he got a message, an Instagram message from his idol, Drogba. So Drogba is pushing from one angle, and Mikel is pushing from the other angle as his countryman from Nigeria. And we need a top striker, with all due respect to Jackson. But this is Chelsea. Chelsea needs more than one striker. Right now we only have one number 9. That's Jackson. Broya he's good, but he's young. He's probably gonna make way. But we need an established. We can't have two young guys. We need two. At least one of the strikers has to be an established winner. And that's where Osimhen comes into the picture, and we have to get him. There's no plan B. So guys, that's all I have. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Peace.